HDFC mutual fund industry has decided to buy Morgan Stanley schemes worth 3,290 crore. What are the considerations? Why has HDFC made its second big acquisition in the last 10 years? To understand that, let's connect with the Managing Director, Milind Barve, Managing Director of HDFC Mutual Funds. Mr. Barve, good morning and thank you for joining us. First, I'm curious to understand that what was the need for HDFC Mutual Fund to acquire an asset? You are a sizable AMC. Is there a need for you to acquire, other AMCs?
Well, look at it this way, Nikunj, just to set the background. We have a positive view on the market, and when I say a positive outlook, I'm really not referring to like the next few weeks or months, but more a medium term. So that's the starting point. The other thing is you have to look around what's happening in the mutual fund industry. The industry AUMs are at an all-time high, but if you look closely, almost all of the growth has come in liquid funds, and some of it in the recent month has come in arbitrage funds. So in equity AUMs or equity new business flows, actually the industry has been negative, seeing outflows to the tune of 10,000 crores. So if you look at what's happening on the market, our view on markets being positive, we felt a good way of acquiring the fund or a new sort of business this probably would be the right time. The Morgan Stanley fund is, may not appear large in size, but it has actually 1,400 crores of equity AUM and about 1,100 or little more of debt funds, and there's probably another 500-600 crores in liquid funds. While the liquid funds, I would agree, might overlap, the debt and the equity funds, are good performing funds, good track record, very stable assets under management. So we've got to put both the background in the current environment, our outlook, and exactly what we're buying. And I think it made good sense for us to buy it at this time.
Right. Mr. Barve, there are two parties involved here. Number one, the unit holders of Morgan Stanley, and B, the shareholders of HDFC Limited, which is the parent of HDFC AMC. How would both the parties involved here benefit?
Well, as far as Morgan Stanley unit holders first, and obviously they are the center of this deal, clearly our objective, considering that Morgan Stanley wanted to sell, was to actually provide them an opportunity to come onto an HDFC canvas. We are going to look, once we have now announced the deal and as we proceed towards taking regulatory approvals, our objective is really be focused on seeing how do we position each of these funds in a manner that makes, first of all, a very sound investment proposition, and number two, it's not a duplication of the fund products or the strategies that we already run. So for us, the objective now is to see that we are not just adding. This deal is not about adding AUMs. That is not at all the objective of this acquisition. But we are getting about 4 lakh new customer accounts. So I think our objective is to see what we can do with these funds now. How do we now put them on the very large distribution platform with HDFC, but more than that, how do we make sort of new product ideas out of existing products which are distinct from our existing funds. So our objective is to ideate on what we can do, and if we feel that there are enough strategies, we can then only look at mergers of these schemes. We are not necessarily saying merger is the only way to take it forward.
Milind, good luck for this new venture and hope to chat with you once you add on new schemes as well. Good chatting with you as always.